Right, so we've had a look round Fian Port. We've literally just put our helmets and stuff back on. It's just had a shower for about 5 minutes. So we're heading for Salem along the coast road, which is a scenic road. So we're going to encounter some tourists. But apparently it's supposed to be very, very picturesque. So we shall see. Oh, Mark's volunteered to lead. Let's go. Robbie was looking for volunteers to lead and no one was keen. So we just turned on to the I've just got some air. We just turned on to the scenic coastal road to Salem, and we've just turned into a headwind and it's started to rain. Ah dear. There's a theme to this trip. So we had a bit of an interesting ride back to this turn off, because there appeared to be a lot of people racing to catch the ferry, and they weren't too bothered about giving way and forcing us into the ditches and stuff, rather than waiting at the passing places. But all the locals were very handy. We even had a gentleman in a builder's merchant's lorry actually reversed back up the road, rather than for us to, we stopped in a passing place, and he decided that he'd just gone past one and he backed right up and let us pass. Oh, this is very very nice. Give you a little wipe just so you can see, because I can't see bugger all that with my visor. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a more spirited rider back than was there, because Mark's little 250 is probably ideal for these roads. Got our first camper van. Oh, this is a proper road, look, there's grass growing out in the middle. I'll just wait here for the camper van. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. Oh, I love the smell of seaweed. So it appears to be just me, Mark and Johnny behind. I don't know where the others are. I'm dawdling along. Oh, I've got a lovely waterfall coming down a hill there. That's pretty spectacular. Straight out into the sea. A Mexican standoff with a camper van and a white van. Oh, the white van's reversed up. Cool. We'll nip through there then. And now the camper van's pulled out and we're released again. Another nice lovely bay. So every time you turn a corner you get a stunning view through the mist. Well, that's yeah, you can see for miles. Well, this road's turned into a real gem. Just got to watch changing lanes though from one car track to the other, because there's quite a substantial amount of gravel in the unswept section in the middle, and it's bumpy as hell. A little wipe on the straight. Sea looks quite inviting down there. Oh well, that's a very bright red building. The roof of that building over there. Oh, and a massive waterfall behind it. There's some water coming over there. A photo. Around the corner, sorry. Don't get this horrible Vauxhall in it. Oh, that's a lovely little place, that. Very sort of Scandic. That'll do. Room with a view. Mark's pulled over. It's alright for you on your little dirt bike. Oh dear. Right, roll together again. Oh. And there was a couple of eagles up there. And apparently there's a sea eagle's nest just up the road here, so we're going to go and see if we can spot some. Mark's just zoomed off. And as you can see, the rain has stopped and it's turned into a nice nice day again. It's 17 degrees now, blimey. The views are worth capturing. You just got to be careful to pay attention because there's a bit of a drop off. You wouldn't really want to go off the edge here. Well, this is a proper coastal road, isn't it? See around these corners. I imagine Stuart and Alison are finding it a bit hard going now, because their bike probably isn't the best for this kind of terrain. That's a big old beast, that K1600. It's turned into a beautiful day. Because I was having my doubts this morning. It looked very, very changeable weather, and I thought it's going to be another miserable long day on the bike, because although we're not doing massive mileage, roads like this, what we're doing, 30 mile an hour, it just takes you a long time to get anywhere. And once you're committed to a road like this, you have to see it out to the end. Oh, some big bumps in it as well. Nice little on-back bridge. Whee! This would be an awesome spot to bring my van. Just have a bit of a mobile camp. Looking out over the bay. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. If you get the weather, Scotland, you can't beat it. You really can't beat it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Keep banging on about it, but it's just, yeah, wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Those cliffs over there are absolutely immense. Should we have a bit of a, woohoo! Well, you got them, haven't you? You've got to get a bit of air over a humpback bridge, or you're not a real biker. I think I may be able to turn my heated grips down. Now that the weather is slightly better, I might even turn them off. Let's turn them off. Let's go crazy. It is summer after all. Oh, there's something eagerly flying around in the sky over there. Or is it a big crow? No, that is definitely an eagle. just over there. Gonna kick the bucket, kick the bucket. I've kicked the bucket. Yes, there's a sea eagle.
Just for Robbie.
Yeah. He'll be happy when he sees one. It looks like Robbie stopped where the guys with the long lenses were, and yet the eagle's round the corner. And that's not a bad view either. Come around this corner. Cracking. I'm going to have to take the one with a proper camera for this one. Alright, let's go catch them up again. Without driving too fast, of course. Mark's just potted past. He obviously stopped right at the top of the hill. Probably did one of his panoramas that he's obsessed with. Well, we come across a van load of twitchers. They're all intrigued by the pikes. I don't know what they're looking at, whether they can see anything. It doesn't appear to be much in the sky. Oh dear. That last stretch was a bit interesting, but seems to be opening up. Robbie pulled over because he couldn't see Stuart and Alison, but I told him that they both just passed, because they're really going to struggle on that last bit if they're coming this way. Robbie just lit her up as he got stuck on the grass, and I couldn't get the camera on quick enough. Ah! As is always the case. I thought he was going to throw it on the floor. Oh well. Yes, this is not bad at all. Colour of the water is something else. Oh, we've got a Fiat 500. This will be a hire car, probably. What have we got here? We've got dramas. Come on, there's loads of room. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Now we're going to get stuck behind these two for ages, probably. So we'll just soak in the scenery. Oh, we've got another car coming the other way. So how are these two going to deal with this? It's because people don't look ahead, they just look at the scenery. You just need to plan things a little better. Oh! Oh! This is getting a bit silly. The bloke in the Tiguan pulled over because he was going to let us through, expecting the Fiat 500 to follow him, and the Fiat 500 went for the overtake. Hilarious. And now we've got two cars. Right, I think we'll pull in here. Yeah, what are you doing about all them other cars? Waving us through, but there's all this to deal with. The driver of this car is not interested in pulling over and letting us past. Robbie's making friends again. That's better. Yeah, we stopped at this lovely free campsite that we're allowed to stop at, right next to the beach. Just had 5 minutes, so we're heading into Tobermory for coffee and cake. So that was Calgary Beach campsite. Yeah, worth remembering. We're back this way again. So just arrived at Durdweg. Apparently there are some awesome hairpins. very nice little sheltered cove here. Tobermory, the B8073. This is supposed to be the mini Stelvio of the Western Isles. Well, the road surface is similar. There's a car let us through, that's nice. Well, looking at the sat-nav trace, it gets a bit twisty for a while. Behind the sheep. One's been through the brambles. Oh, it's not bad. It goes up and 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 a bit more. Must be a bit of a view on the way back. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought this was actually here, but going to first. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a view, that'll do. And there's more, there's more. Looks like there's about another mile of this. I was very sceptical when I read about it on the interweb. But yeah, not bad. Oh, that's nice, she's let us go as well. Well, wasn't that fun? Looking, yeah, looks like it goes all the way, hairpin bends all the way down to the lock. Got some nice poppity pop pops coming from the exhaust pipe. So we've made it to Tobermory, or Balamory, as I like to call it. So we're going to try and find some refreshments. So this is Main Street, Tobermory, probably one of the most photographed places around here. Oh, here we go. That'll be do. Lovely. Get all our bikes in here. With the lovely multicoloured houses. Try not to block the pavement. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll have a wander down there with my camera, I think. So we're just leaving Tobermory. Had a lovely here, absolutely lovely. We had a disgusting cup of coffee and a massive piece of cake. And now we're moving on to back towards the ferry. So, and we're just about to say goodbye to Finn in a minute, because he's going on. He's catching a ferry and going to, I think he's going to Arran. He's got an extra couple of days of his own before he makes his way home. So he's going off and doing a bit of camping and Gonna do a bit more exploring on his own, so. Right, let's get rolling. So we just turned onto the road to Loch Linney, and we were going to pulled over to say goodbye to Finn, but Finn's come down to all these road ahead of me, so he's obviously going to see us off at the ferry, because he needs to go back down to where we filled up with fuel this morning, catch the ferry from there. Right, let's pop on the ferry. To the front of the queue. Upset the locals, but so we used to do it in Scandinavia, so why not here? Is that lovely lady again? We had to come to a stop. Oh, it's absolutely bloody chucking it down. Oh, she's letting us all go first. Fantastic. What a lovely lady. Thank you. Oh, she's not nice. So we just called in at the pub to see if they can accommodate us, but apparently it's a no-no. They're fully booked, so we're probably going to eat back at the hostel again. Well, that way we can avoid the midges. Because we don't have to walk back down into town. So, just heading back to the hostel, get cleaned up, get changed, get something to eat.